Okay. Now it's going.
Welcome back to the show. How you doing, Reed?
I'm doing good. Remember how I said I had a squeaky chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke it.
Yeah.
I have
La-
where I broke the back of it,
oh goodness.
so it's not squeaking as much, but it still squeaks, and you can still kind of hear
I
it.
broke a table in high school sitting down.
A table?
Yeah, it
Like you
was in
sat on the table?
it was you know how our tables like the ones that were connected, so like the chair is
Oh yeah,
connected
yeah.
with the
Oh
thing.
yeah, those ones are the worst.
I sat in it and the front things bend and I just went straight down.
Yeah. Okay, that's what happened to me too. I did that in a hallway, in
I
like one
felt
of
so
the
fat.
hallways. Yeah, I was sitting there and there was a girl that came over and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine, but I don't know what to do. I'm stuck."
Yeah. No, it was like in front of the class too, because I was like in the front row. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just take a tumble, and I was like, "Oh boy."
Now, would you say that was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in high school?
No, there's
No.
probably many. I did a lot of embarrassing things.
Is
I'm
there
an
any
embarrassing guy.
is there any that come to your mind that you're like, "What was I doing?"
I mean, the ones that we talked. Why is your video disabled for internet quality issues?
Is it disabled?
Yeah, it says Reed's video has been disabled due to internet quality issues.
Is it coming back at all? I can see
No,
me
it's
just fine. Are you kidding
Man,
me?
let me guess, you have Sprint, don't you?
No.
Not Verizon.
No, well, I'm trying to upload something too because it's been rough trying to get everything uploaded and then it's getting stuck. Has it come back yet?
No, I'm talking to myself here.
It
It says it's still being recorded, so we're live.
Yeah, it tells me
live.
I'm fine. I mean, maybe it'll still be fine. Maybe you just won't be able to see me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how this comes out.
But,
it's hard
anyways,
living out in the mountains.
I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't talked to you in a while.
It's
How you
been
doing?
I've been good. Just getting by at the seat of
like
my
all
pants.
of us.
Yeah, the fun
The
times.
seat of your pants?
The seam.
Oh, I've never
That's-
heard that saying before.
You've never heard of the seam?
No.
I think it has something to do with being fat. Like it's like I'm getting by, like I'm not pushing the. I don't know. I think that's where it came from.
You're not fat. You're just big boned. It's okay.
Oh man, it's something.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Once
It's hard to lose.
I forgot to do
lose
trivia
them.
again.
Yeah, I did too.
Trivia again.
Yeah, this is going to be one mess of an episode.
It's already off to a hot start. I'm talking to myself. I'm looking at myself.
Oh god. I hope it comes out all right. If it doesn't, oh well. We went for it.
I'll just blame you again.
Yeah.
So I actually have something. Let me bring it up real quick.
You have something, huh?
I have something.
Is it a test?
No, it's. I want to get your.
Good, because I'm not good at pop
So-
quizzes.
Yeah, it's not that. So, it's about cereal. Okay.
Oh, I am a
Like,
cereal
cereal.
aficionado.
So you like cereal, is what you're saying? You love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Does it say something about you?
No. What's your top
Oh.
5 cereal? I'm curious because I saw something on Twitter. It was talking about best cereals.
Oh, okay. This is my top 5. I'm gonna have to go with
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh, CT Crunch.
Mhm.
Is that number 5? Is this in order?
Oh, this is
'Cause I need you
number
to
one.
I need you to rank them. Oh, that's your okay. You're going 1 to 5.
That's number 1.
CT Crunch 1. All right.
Probably Reese's peanut butter puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Ooh, Reese's Puff.
Yeah, and they had the banger of the commercials back in the day.
Peanut butter chocolate, great wins epic.
Oh, and then after that, what? And then I'm like Lucky Charms, dude. Lucky Charms is A1.
Charms guy. Yeah,
You
that's a
got the-
classic. OG.
You got the bland cereal, but then you also got the sugary taste of a marshmallow.
This is the perfect combo.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else cereals are out there. So I've
Are you
named
a CT Crunch guy?
what's CT Crunch?
I mean, no. I mean, Captain Crunch. Sorry.
Oh yeah, There you go. That's number 4. Captain Crunch. Forgot all
Okay,
about
yeah.
that.
Are you an
Uh,
OG Captain Crunch, like the normal, or are
OG.
you like the
OG.
peanut butter one, or like the chocolate one?
The peanut butter's not bad, but the OG is definitely where it's at for
Okay,
sure.
okay, okay.
Um, the number 5, probably Cheerios, dude. I like classic Cheerios.
Honey nut.
Yeah, honey. Yeah, honey nut.
Yeah, it better be. I was like,
Yeah,
no
they've
one
made
eats no
like.
one eats normal Cheerios.
Oh man, I used to hate when my mom would get those back in the day. It would be like, come on, and she's like, well, you could put the sugar on it. And I'm like, it's not the same. It's
You're
not the
back,
same.
baby.
Am I?
I see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're back, baby. Hopefully it stayed on the whole time. But yeah,
Yeah.
I used to hate it. Was like
So
the off-brand plain ones.
that's a pretty good top 5 cereals right there. That's
Yeah.
a solid. That's,
What are you throwing
I
out
feel like
there?
so. I'll go from 5 to 1 this time.
Okay. All
Right?
right.
Oh, you left again.
Oh my god.
But so I would go number 5.
Uh huh.
I'd probably put Captain Crunch at number 5. Okay.
Captain Crunch number 5.
I used to. If you would have asked like maybe middle school me, it would have been Captain Crunch peanut butter. Those I was obsessed with those.
Yeah, they're that. It's pretty. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't have it on my list. Just because. I don't know.
I haven't had it though since middle school. Probably. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
it
it's
just
been a
doesn't
while
sound-
since I've had
It doesn't
that.
sound good.
No,
Okay, so
cereal
that's
makes you
number
feel
5.
gross in the morning.
Oh yeah,
When I was younger, it didn't make me feel like that, and now I just feel disgusting.
I haven't had a bowl of cereal in the morning in years, but at night
Oh.
before bed, oh yeah,
It slaps at night. It is like the best
Oh, yeah.
thing to have at night.
it is the belle of the ball.
The bell of the ball.
So number 5, Captain. Number 4, I'd probably go Tricks.
Really?
I'm a big Tricks guy.
See, I
used to
wasn't-
be at least when I ate cereal.
I mean, if it was there, I would eat it because I would pretty much eat anything. But like,
It's just
I don't
pure
know.
sugar deliciousness.
oh yeah, it's got that fake like fruit flavor that gets you going in the
Mm.
mornings.
Grrr.
The artificial, baby.
And then I'd go number 3. Number 3 is a tough one because my top 3 could be interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go Charms. We'll go Charms at 3. Lucky
Oh,
Charms
yeah.
at 3. Have to. Number 2, I'm not gonna say Fruity Pebbles because that's just like pencil shavings.
Oh, I forgot about that. I actually love Fruity Pebbles.
Do you? I mean, they're
Yeah.
okay, but they're nothing. It's just little flakes.
Well, you got to get
Get it.
enough in the bowl, dude.
Boy, you gotta have. If I have the Fruity Pebbles, I gotta have like 5, at least 5 bowls to even feel.
Oh yeah,
a
you
little
got to
bit
fill
satisfied.
it all the way up to the top.
Oh yeah.
Make sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
get everything.
I'd probably go number. Oh, I got it. Number 2, Frosted Flakes.
Really? See, I ate
Without
so
milk.
much Frosted Flakes that I can't eat them anymore.
Without milk, I don't eat it with milk.
Yeah, how was that advertised at like the athlete cereal? Have you ever done like
Yeah.
it was like everybody was like all the athletes were eating like you'd see the high school ones where it'd be the kids
Is that
eating
the
them
one
and
with
they'd be
the-
running.
The guy that's like, they're great.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger. Yeah, it became
Yeah.
like all the athletes were like, gotta have a bowl of this in the morning, and then they would be running.
It's
I was
pure
like, that's
sugar.
the last thing I want to do after I eat like, Frosted Flakes.
And then number 1, I'd put Cookie Crisp. I'm a big Cookie Crisp guy.
I haven't seen those in a long time. Do they still sell them?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really eat cereal, but like that was. I'm sure they still have it. They have to. It's got to be popular.
Oh yeah, I mean that. I remember that was like a big one, but like that was the one where the parents like. I know my parents would draw the line. They were like, "That's just pure sugar," and I'm like, "What do you think the other ones that you're giving me are?"
Yeah, every single one. Wait,
Oh,
one
yeah.
Raisin Brand.
Yeah, I was like, "Come on, it's
Worst
the
cereal
same
you could
thing."
possibly have.
I'm already eating pretty much a cookie in the morning.
Speaking of running,
Uh-oh.
like after cereal,
Oh,
I was recently because I've been pretty bored, so I've been cleaning a lot around the house, like organizing things, and like we have a whole bunch of junk drawers, so I've been going through them and like organizing them. So I was doing this desk upstairs, and I had a whole bunch of pictures, okay, and I found some pictures of me as it was when I still lived in San Diego, so I was under 6 Probably I was probably like 5 or 6 when these pictures were taken exactly, but I remember it. That's the funny thing. I remember it like exactly what happened. And we did a runathon.
Oh
Like,
boy.
you know what a runathon is? Like,
Oh yeah.
you fundraiser, they pay money, you run.
The biggest
And
enemy known to man to me.
And I remember because my mom's the one that took the pictures and she was there. And I remember I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to run so many laps. Like, I'm going to make so much money for this fundraiser.
Uh-huh.
And looking at the picture, I'm wearing cargo shorts that are down to like my mid calf. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing like almost a collared shirt. So I don't know why I dressed like that. But I remember it to this day. I sprinted the first lap. Mm-hmm. And my mom has pictures of it. After the first lap, dude, I'm coming back around the corner and I am dying. And on picture, it shows me just my face is all red. And then it's like I have the aftermath photo and it's me chugging water. Like, I probably only did like 4 laps, I think. Because I was kind of looking back at photos of me when I was a kid, kind of a big boy. I was a little overweight as a little baby.
Really?
I had a lot of baby fat, and I was like weirdly shaped. Like my legs were weirdly bow-legged, so because I was so heavy on the upper body. So I was just a weird look, and then a big ass head.
Yeah, dude. I remember I participated in one, and I found a picture recently, and I was wearing these shorts that were like definitely way too tight for me to be wearing. I was starting to pack on the LBs at the time. I was wearing a football jersey because it was football, Fridays.
Oh, yeah. Football Friday, baby.
And I had a backwards, like, red money hat that was bedazzled with the money symbol that I got from a fair in Nevada. Oh. And I was looking at it and I was just like, who let me dress myself that morning? Like, backwards hat, jersey, really tight shorts.
I used to wear really big clothes when I was little.
Really? Oh, yeah. See, I was the opposite because I was still holding on to some of the clothes.
Well, I wanted to be a gangster.
Really?
Yeah. So when I first moved up here in first grade, I remember I wore a pair of my brother's shoes. Granted, my brother's 6 years older than me, and so they were giant on me. And I wore them to school. And
you just thought being a gangster was wearing oversized clothes.
Yeah, and I walked around and I was like, the teacher's like, "Oh, hi, Justin." I'm like, "I'm wearing high school shoes right now." That's what I would say to everyone. I'm wearing high school shoes right now.
You had to let her know what's up. I'm wearing high school shoes right now. Just get out of my face. Yeah, I remember I used to take all my brother's like hats that he used to get because he used to get like these hats that were kind of like wannabe gangster hats. They were like Oakland A's hats, and I remember I would feel like a big baller wearing those.
You're a big hat guy now, still.
I like a good hat. Yeah, I like a good hat.
See, I would, but I have long hair, so it's hard to wear one. You know?
Yeah.
If I had short hair, I would definitely wear one.
My hair started to get long, so it's starting to bug me. But now I've just become a beanie baby, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's beanie season. What do you mean?
Yeah, I put a beanie on and I was like, oh, this is perfect for long hair, you know? Doesn't mess up your hair,
little
keeps
flow
it going
out the back.
Looks nice. And I was like, I gotta be a beanie baby now. No longer a hat guy. Yeah, no, hats ruin the morning. I wear a hat to work and like my hair for some reason goes out instead of going down. So especially if I shower at night, wake up, and then I just put a hat on, my hair like it looks like I'm insane. Like I look like I'm a clown or something.
Yeah. I haven't had short hair like that in so long. So like when you wake up like with bed head, is that what you call it? Like,
yeah.
When you got like, that was always the worst, dude. And like,
I know.
Do you remember like as a kid like waking up like that and you got to go to school and like you don't have like time to do it and like so you try to put some water on it but just doesn't help. Like,
wow, that's why I became a hat guy.
Worst feeling showing up to school with like something wrong with you clothing wise or hair wise.
Looks like you just rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
I remember one time I split my pants in high school and I had to walk around all day like that.
In high school?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was like
I split my pants. Every pair of my pants are split. I have a split on every single pair of my pants.
I wear stretchy pants now to where the fabric is stretchy. I call them pregnancy pants, but they're very nice.
Yeah.
They're
I feel
very.
I like my jeans, like all my cargo shorts have rips right in the middle, and like it's fine. I'll still wear them if I ever wear cargos, but like pants wise, like I have a pair of jeans and I have a pair of like black tight pants or whatever that I'll wear like special occasions. But like I'm a sweats guy. If I'm gonna wear something like long, like if it's cold, I'm sweats. I ain't putting on pants.
You see, I've never been a sweats guy. I don't know. I don't.
You're one of those kids. I feel like you were one of those kids in like elementary school when it's snowing out. You're wearing like sandals and some shorts.
I would wear shorts. I'm still kind of like that where I wear shorts if it's like raining out. I've done it to work before, and people make comments that are like, "What are you doing, dude?" And I'm just like, "I'm not giving it up yet. It's still summertime in my mind."
There's always that one kid like in elementary school who wears that, and we're like, "Are you not cold?" And the kid's like, "No, I don't get cold."
Yeah, those kids are lying, by the way.
They're just freezing on the inside.
I'm always like, when people are like, "Aren't you cold?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cold, but I just like wearing shorts." But like, we went to school with a kid in high school who'd wear a tank top and basketball shorts every day, and he was like, "I don't get
know
cold."
who it is.
Yeah, and he was like, "I've been to
is.
Canada and I've worn the same outfit. I don't get cold." And I'm like, "Yes, you do."
Is Canada cold?
Yeah. You didn't know You didn't know Canada was cold?
No,
it snows there a lot.
Never been there. Heard it's nice.
No, I've never been there either, but I've just like known about certain things. You know that like the North is cold.
Is that where the North Pole is? It's in Canada?
No, no.
Yeah.
The North Pole, I think. Wait, isn't it?
Santa is.
Yeah, that's where Santa is. Maybe we got to write Santa and ask him where it is.
North
Look
Pole
up Santa's house.
Yeah, location on GPS.
Do you think they have it on there?
Yo, what is Santa's address? I'm gonna find you.
You think any like? I wonder if somebody's
there it is.
Is it actually on there?
Alaska, Santa Claus Lane, North Pole, Alaska 99705, 325 Santa Claus Lane, South Santa Claus Lane. We're gonna find this son of a gun.
Is there houses around there, or is it just out in the middle of nowhere?
I'm gonna look up images. He's got a house. Yeah, he's riding undercover. He's off the grid.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm gonna find his ass one day. After I find a Bigfoot.
Santa's house. You don't want to find Santa first?
No, I'd rather find Squatch, dude. That's like my dream, to go Squatch hunting for like a week straight.
I've always wanted to. I don't think like around here. I don't really necessarily believe in the Sam Squanch. But
what?
I mean, in certain areas, I feel like there's been one. Where am I? I looked up Santa's house, and I'm in Ireland.
Oh, Santa's little. Maybe it's a summer home.
Santa's trying to throw us off
when he's not working in the workshop or doing deliveries. He's just chilling in Ireland with Miss Claus.
Yeah, you pulled up Alaska. I pulled up Ireland. I think he's trying to. He's got a couple of burner houses.
Mrs. Claus got a caboose on her, don't she?
That's gonna put you on the naughty list.
Make some good cookies, some homemade
good cookies.
Dude, I'd love some Christmas cookies right now. I could crush them.
What is like a Christmas cookie?
So like my grandma makes Christmas cookies, and it's like a plain cookie with some frosting and like decoration like on top of it. And
okay,
awesome.
So that's what makes it Christmas. All right, I've always wondered that.
I can only eat like 3 of them before I start feeling sick, but I mean those 3 cookies are great.
Oh, did you put like peppermint on it or something?
No, I mean just normal stuff. It's just they're so sugary and good that you can only have a couple of them before you.
Are you a big candy cane guy?
No, ew. Well, you don't like? Oh no, I take that back. The fruity ones. I used to crush the fruity ones. Not the peppermint. Not a peppermint guy, but those fruity ones. Oh, delicioso.
Yeah, see, I've never been like a big candy cane guy.
Yeah, I mean, who's like, goes to a candy store like, peppermint candy cane. Nothing like it.
Well, like around Christmas, I could see. But like, yeah, that would be. They might be a psychopath if they're going to get a candy cane every like around every season. They're just like, gotta get that candy cane, dude.
Those things are dangerous too. I mean, you suck on the bottom, they get that big point on it.
Yeah, right.
Kill
Like
someone with that.
my nephew was eating one in the car the other day, and I was like, this makes me nervous.
Yeah,
like it's just one slam stop, and it's
stab
like,
you.
yeah. Well, yeah, that too. You never know about that. You gotta watch that.
You gotta watch some toddlers, man. They're hostile.
Have you ever had like a? No, you. Well, I imagine if you don't like candy canes, have you ever had like a fresh candy cane that somebody made?
Someone's made. You know someone that home makes
Well,
candy canes?
no, I'm just saying, like, for example, at I remember at Disneyland, my dad was like fascinated because there's these people who would wake up early in the mornings, and they would wait in like this line, and my dad was like, "What are they waiting for?" And they were getting fresh candy canes that were like they made them and they were hot.
Oh wow.
Like I don't know I don't know if it would taste it. People are always like it tastes better, but I'm pretty sure it tastes exactly the same. Like, what's the difference? If you have a fresh candy cane,
I mean,
pretty,
I don't. Yeah, that's weird. I've never had.
Yeah, it's kind of,
maybe I have had a fresh one. I don't know.
I've heard people say it about like candy corn too, like a fresh candy corn.
Candy corn's the worst candy.
You don't like candy corn?
Have.
I
that's
love
disgusting.
candy corn. I love
disgusting.
Candy corn. It's so good, dude.
You would be a kid that likes candy corn, wouldn't you? You love getting that on Halloween.
Oh, dude, I'm fired up if I get candy corn. No. So let me go through. You've been a big Christmas guy for a while, right?
Always, since birth, man.
Is that like your holiday is Christmas? Because people say this is like, people will put this is my holiday, and it'll be like Halloween or Christmas.
See, I'm Halloween and Christmas are my two holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I like Christmas because family, good Christmas movies. It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
The music, I'll blast Mariah Carey's songs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I'd say that. But I love Halloween. I mean, nothing better than horror movies. Fall starting.
Are you a big Thanksgiving
terrorizing
guy?
Little children? No, I don't like them. I mean, Thanksgiving's cool, like for family wise, but well, hello, come on in. No, but yeah, no, I don't like Thanksgiving food though. It's gross.
Yeah,
I don't like turkey.
I feel like Thanksgiving's kind of boring, you know.
Yeah,
like
it's cool for family wise, but like other than that, there's nothing.
Yeah, like there's nothing like special around. Like you don't have like the Christmas songs or like Halloween. You don't have like it's just like you get together.
The Christmas tree. I mean, what's
you got nothing. You just got food. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not big on Thanksgiving food.
Waking up at 4 a.m. and just tearing apart presents.
Yeah, I mean that's that's A1 right there, the presents. But I feel like
America's holiday.
Is Christmas?
My favorite holiday? No, I take it back. My favorite holiday, July 4th, baby.
I bleed red, white, and blue. See, that has become pretty boring now too, because maybe just in our area because we can't have fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, I usually go down, not this year, but usually I go down to Sacramento and.
Oh yeah, they got the fireworks show.
Yeah, you light them in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. It used to be nice when up here. I remember when I was little, it was like full on, just like fireworks show right in the street. Oh, yeah. And then now fires happen, so you can't have that anymore.
I guess fires are frowned upon.
I guess it's a bad idea to burn down everything. Have you ever seen like the pictures of? I mean, the videos of 4th of July with the fireworks going off like all through like Los Angeles, like people shooting illegal fireworks. That's like one of my favorite images every year. It's just fireworks everywhere, just
left to right.
And it's like one of those things where like the cops, I don't know, the cops, it's just like anarchy down there.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're just driving. Oh, another one over there.
Yeah,
I'll wait behind us.
I don't know. LA is like one of those places where it's just so much people that it's just pretty much like some of the crimes that happen are kind of like that happens every day. Like, get over it.
Yeah, it's normal.
That's pretty much what the cops will tell you. Be like, oh, someone robbed my car. They'll be like, all right. Did anybody die?
Yeah.
Then we don't have a case.
What do you think of Valentine's Day? You a Valentine's Day guy?
No, I feel like I mean, maybe if you're, I don't know though, because Valentine's Day is kind of like having an anniversary with your couple, you know,
Unless you're
with your significant other. Yeah,
I used to like Valentine's Day, like as a kid.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Bring your little bag and then everyone puts one in.
Were you the one who would shoot your shot with somebody on Valentine's Day?
Maybe slide a special card to someone.
Yeah. I remember, what was it? My school used to do these like heart lollipops that you could send to people without them knowing. Ooh. And I remember I would be sitting there. I'd be sitting there like, I wonder if anybody sent me one. And then I'd just wait all day, look at the box, see if there's any. There'd be somebody who'd get like a bunch of them. I would just be sitting there waiting, and then I would go home sad that day.
I think my school did I think they did roses. Like,
oh, really?
Send a flower, or roses, or something like that.
And it would be secret.
Yeah, I never got one.
You would just sit there and wait, fingers crossed.
Yeah, come on, please.
Well,
another year.
You know, if I was smart like I was like now, I would send myself the roses or lollipops. Ooh, I'd just be like, man, somebody must really like me. Just send you 5.
Down.
Just send 5. Oh, man.
I would have totally done that if I would have thought of that.
Yeah, see, you know, you have your best ideas when you're older. Just keep sending that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. If I can go back with the knowledge I have now, man, it'd be brilliant.
You would be the king of that school.
I'd run Deer Creek Elementary.
Yeah, okay, like what's probably the worst holiday?
How many holidays are there?
Well, I mean, if you're counting, like, I guess, like a President's Day.
New Year's a holiday? Yeah,
that counts.
I don't count that as a holiday. Yeah, I mean,
maybe like St. Patrick's Day.
See, I feel like St. Patty's Day is cooler when like you're older. Like,
yeah, okay, yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, you can go out with the friends, wear green, pinch each other. Did you ever get pinched as a kid? No. I used to give the pinch. I used to pinch everyone who did.
Yeah, I know you'd be that kid who would just keep pinching people.
I was colorblind though, so struggled a little bit to tell which one.
Someone would be wearing pink, and you'd just be like, I mean, not pink. I mean, someone's wearing green, but you just see pink.
Yeah, I was that kid that was just looking like moment of St. Patty's Day. I'm like, I'm out for the hunt.
So I didn't know you were colorblind.
Yeah.
So like, what color is your sweatshirt right now?
It's gray.
Is it really?
Yeah, I see only gray.
Really?
No, not that bad. It's...
No, there's somebody. I mean, there's people out there who just see gray. Whoa.
Yeah, I was tilting. I think I'd loosened it back. No, I'm like partial. So like, I think it's pastel. So it's like green, brown, red, orange, blue, purple. All those ones. Like I have trouble like telling them apart.
Okay.
Did I ever tell the story that how I ruined? I think it was at Seven Hills. I ruined our class project that was on the wall because of my colorblindness.
No.
We had like this big old thing on the wall, and it was in between when you're done with your work. If you finish early, you can get up and go start coloring. And it was like I think it was like a pond with like grass, and there was like animals and stuff. So I finished one day, and I go over there. It was like it wasn't like halfway done, but it was like a decent amount done. And so I went over there, and I take my colored pencil, and I'm coloring. I do the grass, and I do some of the water. Got both of the colors wrong. I did the grass pure brown, and then the water pure purple. And I remember the teacher's like, "Oh, thanks, Justin." Next day, that picture was off the wall.
Oh no!
So, Ruin the whole project for everyone.
Thanks, Justin. Then just gets rid of it. This is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, she tried not to be mean, but just both colors were wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's ever like a project I messed up.
I messed up same class. In that same class, I did a one that was, we had like every Monday you had to come back with, you like chose like a topic and you write like a few paragraphs on it. And I chose, so the one that I picked, it was Venice, Italy. Okay. You know, Venice, Italy, the one that's got like water everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's basically underwater. I wrote about Venus. Space. I was like, this is a planet. It's in our solar system. And I spelt it completely wrong. So I was like, oh no. And I didn't do well on that one.
Venus.
I just remember being so embarrassed. And the teacher's like, what is this? I'm like, it's Venus. She's like, you're supposed to do Venus.
I remember one time these kids dressed up for it was like dress up as your favorite book character day. And I didn't dress like anybody. I was wearing red sweatpants and like this like, I don't know, it was like some schmeggy shirt. Like it was not a good shirt. And I remember it was like these kids had all these crazy outfits and like they brought in like these girls to take the picture, but like one of the girls was a girl I liked. And so I lied and I said that I was a character. They were like, what character are you? And I like said somebody from The Outsiders, the book The Outsiders. And I was like, yeah, you know.
Wearing red sweatpants.
Yeah, and I was like, come on. They're like, oh, does he dress like that? I'm like, it's a book. I just, you know, base it off of what they say. Just because I wanted to talk to them. And then I remember they showed like at the end of the year, like the pictures of everybody who dressed up. They cut me right out of that thing.
Oh no.
And I was like, what the? I was like, I wasn't on there at all.
So I guess something we can do. Let's do the stereotypical. So in every middle school, elementary area right there, stereotypes, like every class has these type of kids, okay?
Like the Minecraft
and
kid.
I think that was me. No, but you know, you had there was always the nerds. We talked about those guys a few episodes back. You know, those dweebs that everyone just didn't like.
There was always the kid who got held back.
Yes, I might have been that kid too, because I did do like 2 years of elementary school or kindergarten, I think. So I was a little bit older. Yeah,
I did that too.
They said I wasn't ready to move on mentally.
That's what they said to me, and then they told me I was going to be the teacher's assistant. Show them what all the songs and stuff, and I was like, that just made me feel worse. They were like, Reed, you know this song. Teach the class the song.
Reed, you've been in this class 4 years in a row. Why don't you teach this one?
You've been here a while. Come on.
Yeah, there was the held back kids. There was the one kid that always wear like matching clothes, like color wise. So like you said red sweatpants. There was always that kid that had red sweatpants, a red sweatshirt, and they would always wear like colors that match like that. That is just weird to me, like a sweatsuit.
Yeah, and then there was
or like odd colors.
Yeah, and then there was like the sort of had money, like athlete kids who'd wear like the Nike shirts, Nike
Elites.
Yeah, the Elites, dude. If you had one of those
mohawk
back in the day. Oh, yeah, dude.
Definitely had a mohawk.
I remember the Elites were like the cool thing when I was in elementary school. Like
those
5th grade.
The Galaxies.
Socks. Yeah. Yeah, weren't the Galaxies the Elites too?
Yeah. I mean, those kids, though, those rich kids always had the ball is life ball. You know? Yeah.
Oh,
but
dude,
really wasn't good at basketball.
No, but they had the swag.
He was a very average player. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember the Elites. I used to try to get my mom to buy me a pair. Like, come on, please. I just want to be like everybody else. See, I wanted them so bad. And then I got him.
They were like $19.
Yeah, I got him my 6th grade year. And And it was already out of style back then. I was just like the
No.
only kid, and I was like, oh,
There was always that
man.
one kid in class that was really fast, sprinted everywhere, had
Yeah. Oh,
ADD, but could probably run a 4.3 at that age,
yeah.
like
And they were like
equivalent
just
to a 4.3.
sprint everywhere.
Yeah, I had a few of those kids that were out of control.
Oh yeah. Were you when you were in school? Did you ever play like pick up football every recess?
Oh, dude, yeah,
Oh
we went by
man.
seasons. We'd play pickup football during football season. We'd play basketball during basketball season.
Oh
And
really?
then, I mean, we never played like baseball or anything, but it was between those two. We'd go back and forth.
Yeah. See, mine it was back and forth between kickball and football, and that's about it.
See, I didn't play kickball. I played kickball like at Gold Run and like beginning of Deer Creek, and then I stopped and never played again. I
Oh,
want to play
dude.
kickball, dude.
I love kickball.
Is there any better feeling? Because I used to be so Ethan was with me when I was clearing out some things, and a girl wrote in my book, "You're really cool and you're really good at kickball." In my like little yearbook, because dude, is there any better feeling when you get up and everyone starts backing up, like they know you're about to just boot it, and then
Get
you're like
back,
small
get
baby
back.
bouncies, baby bouncies.
Yeah, dude.
And then you
There's
just
no better
blast
feeling.
it.
Yeah, just blast that thing right out there and then just sprint it, and you're like, oh man, too easy.
I would kick it so far that like I didn't have to sprint. I could jog, and then I'd start to walk around third because
Yeah.
I'm like, they're not even at the ball yet.
Now, are you an outfield guy too when it came to that?
No, I didn't play defense.
Oh,
I was a
dude,
DH.
there was
I
nothing
only
better.
kicked.
Nothing better than playing outfield and that ball's in the air and you have all the confidence catching that thing. Or even like diving for one. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, dude. I used to sell out in PE. Sell out.
Yeah, dude.
And like recess. No,
I
but so
remember,
there's. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say with football, I remember it was like we would play with the like fifth graders and this was like when I was in third grade, and they were like, the prime, like they were just throwing dimes. Dude, I tried so hard to be so good so they would pick me on their team. And then I was finally able to, like, I was really good at catching. And then so they would pick me out of all the rest of them, and I would just walk up like I was big man on campus, just being on the fifth graders team.
Oh yeah,
it was good.
No, and then in every class there was always the kid, the class clown type kid that was always in trouble.
Oh yeah, the one who was like,
I was that for a little bit. I was that for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I was always scared that I'd get in trouble, so I was more like kind of like balancing on it, kind of like being the bad kid, but kind of not. But yeah, no, it was really. There was one of those kids who would just take it too far, where they would be like,
make that teacher almost want to hit them.
Yeah, or make the teacher cry.
Dude, I've had multiple teachers cry, and that I had this one teacher. It was at Deer Creek, so it's third grade. And she brings in cookies for us, okay? And there was like a few kids, I want to say like 5 kids that were like talking constantly and like kind of making her like feel bad. Dude, she starts bawling and she's like, I made you guys cookies today and this is how you're treating me.
Oh,
and she's
no.
like, well, I'm gonna give cookies to the kids that are actually being polite and nice to me. I would have got one of the cookies, baby.
Oh, yeah, dude,
but it was so sad.
Oh, did I ever tell you about when I used to ride the bus in high school?
You rode the bus in high school?
Dude,
there's a bus that goes and picks you up.
Yes, and when I tell you it's like prison, I am not lying. I've seen some stuff on that bus. I've seen the kids who are probably in jail now that are on that bus. Because they would take the kids from Silver Springs as well.
Yeah.
And from the other one that's below it? It's EJ, I believe.
I don't know that one.
That's like the worst. That's like the worst of the worst. So
no.
I've seen a kid being left by the bus driver and the bus driver just going, I'm not picking him up. Continue driving. I've seen the kid jump on the side of the bus, jump with his arm through the window, yell at the teacher, "Hey, mother effer, you're not leaving me," climb through the window as we're leaving the NU parking lot.
Oh god.
I've seen a girl and a guy get in a fight on that bus, and a guy just smashing this girl's head on the window, but she was giving it right back. Like, this girl, like, was crazy. Like, I think she was the one who engaged it, and then, like, after she got her head smashed against the window, started, like, beating the crap out of this kid.
Dude, that was another thing. Like, there was always that one girl, like, in elementary school, middle school, that
It was
just
scary.
whooped ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would just beat dudes' ass.
Yeah,
I had
dude.
multiple in my class that would just
And they were scary.
lay me out, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to look out for them.
Not fair. Yeah, I'd make sure twice, like if we were playing PE or something, like I'd make sure, okay, she's on the other team. I gotta be careful here.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Not to make her mad.
Yeah, you don't want to make her mad because she's the one who will.
Were you on the bus, were you a sit in the back guy?
No, the back is where the worst stuff would happen. I was like in the middle. And I would I would sleep.
The middle man.
Yeah, dude, that bus was wild. I've seen a substitute bus driver almost break down and start crying for being yelled at by those kids and stuff. Dude, it was
substitute
bad.
Bus driver? Did you just say substitute bus driver?
Yeah, because sometimes the bus driver wouldn't be there. Yeah. I've seen a bus driver get in a kid's face and just scream. And like, oh, dude, that was probably the best one. Yeah, dude, I've seen some stuff on that bus.
I'm trying to think, because like I never took the bus besides like field trips, but like I never took like the bus like to school, but like field trips, like I always wanted to sit in the back, but those kids always got back. They always got back there so fast. So
I thought it was going to be the teachers wouldn't let you. Like they were like, "We know this kid, get out of here."
Sometimes I had to sit by the teacher.
Oh,
which I didn't mind. I was like, I'll sit with you.
Yeah, dude, that was nothing worse than being that kid too. That the teacher would be like, "No, you're not sitting back there. Like you're sitting right here, so we can keep an eye on you."
Or like
you're
field
like,
trips, you had to stand by them the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. I remember what was it? I think it was in a class. They made me sit up front in middle school because they were like, "You're not sitting over there," and I was like, "Come on,
come on, dude."
Yeah, dude, that was like the worst.
There was
always getting called out.
There was always those kids that always drank Monsters.
Yes,
in like black, kind of like the gangster clothes, but always drink Monsters.
And they thought it was the coolest thing ever. And they probably were all riding scooters. They were the
razors,
scooter
man.
kids. Yeah, who went to the skate park with their scooters after school.
They were the kids in my grade that, like, by 7th to 8th grade, man, while I'm playing football down on the playground, I mean, these kids are blowing the devil's lettuce smoke over my head from the upstairs. I was like, "You're distracting me. I'm trying to play here.
I'm trying to be a D1 athlete."
Yeah, I have 6 touchdowns right now, and I'm driving we got 1 minute left until the bell rings. I got to score.
I'm trying to start a football team here.
Yeah. Coach Houlihan.
Oh, yeah. No,
what time are we at?
We are at...
I just want to make sure the recording doesn't cut out.
We're at 36.
Oh, we got plenty of time. I was just getting warmed up.
No, dude, those bad kids in school like used to like make you nervous. The ones who would like go to the bathroom and they would drink.
Oh,
or they would smoke. Dude, those kids were like, you stay away from those kids. They're nothing but trouble.
I remember one of those kids. I remember he had like a girlfriend, and I know who it is. I don't remember what happened to him. Probably in jail or something. But his girlfriend were like arguing, dude, and she squared him up in the nuts, just direct kick.
No way.
And he goes down, dude, coughed up blood.
Oh my god.
Dude, she loaded back Sebastian Janikowski kicking a 64-yarder. Okay, and squares him up, and he was down for the count. It was awesome.
Oh my god.
I was also always in the nurse's office when I was in middle school. I was always getting ice packs. I had a lot of boo-boos from my going to war on the playground.
I remember one time there was like it was like gravel slash sand field that we would play football on for some reason, even though we had a grass field like a
Yeah.
couple feet over. We were playing on the like gravel sand. I remember I like caught a ball or something, landed on my back, completely slid on it, and like shredded up my like shirt. Like my shirt had like holes and stuff in it, and I was just bleeding down the back, covered in dirt. I remember I had to go to the nurse's office, and they like were picking the gravel out of my skin, and then they were like gave me a cool shirt though, and that's the best experience. Was I got a
You
cool
got a shirt from your teacher?
Yeah,
Like
a
from the
school
nurse?
shirt. Yeah, because she was like, "Well, here's a new shirt since your shirt's torn up."
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, and so I was
had
all
one of
happy
those
about that.
wolf shirts. I had the like Dwight Schrute howling wolf shirt.
No
It was
way.
actually it was my bad luck shirt though, because I remember I got like back spasms like my 8th grade year, and like my neck, I was like stuck like this for a little bit until I went to the chiropractor, and I was
Uh-huh.
wearing that shirt when it happened. And then I had got my teeth pulled, and dude, and I start coughing. I like cough and blood all over that shirt. It ruined it. It was my favorite
What?
shirt though for a while. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man, I know
yeah.
it's
It
hard
was
to
a
wash.
total
It's
waste.
hard to wash blood out of something.
I know. When's the last time you bled? I haven't bled in a while.
I think I cut myself at work the other day.
Yeah, building a C4 car.
Yeah, building a C4. No, when I first
But
started working at my job, there's this part where it's called deburring, and it's like you take this like knife thing, and you cut off all the extra metal pieces that are on it that are like really sharp. And dude, that used to be the worst. I have like I have like scars on my hand from cutting myself so many times. In that department, they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna cut yourself a couple of times." And dude, I just remember I would come home just like hands all blistered and like cut up. It was the worst,
oh,
but we got
yeah,
through
the
it.
fingers are the worst. You fought through it. That's all that matters. Didn't quit.
One time, freshman year, I dropped a weight on my finger and cut it open.
I've done that. I've hit like weight on my. I did my thumb, and like the nail was just gross.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Now
Disgusting.
I know that you're a good puker when it comes to working out or getting excited about things. What's like the worst workout that you've been through where you threw up?
Yesterday probably.
Really?
No,
I was
no.
like, dang, dude, you're pushing yourself.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I haven't puked in a while because I've been in pretty good shape. But I mean, it's not necessarily the work. I've never puked because the workout was so hard. I just
It's
puked
like you ate
because-
something or something like that.
Not even that. It's just I drink so much water so fast that I puke it up quick.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say like every year of football in the mornings, like when we come to that first week of summer, I'd be so out of shape and I was always so thick.
Now that I think of it, that one time I had chicken fried steak for breakfast.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember it? I ate
Yes,
a
I
full
do.
chicken fried steak before
Oh,
morning weights. And then I rember
bad
after
idea.
I tried to drink some chocolate milk in the locker room, dude,
Oh.
and I exploded into that.
Yeah, such a bad idea. What would make you think that was a good idea?
Trying to get juicy, man.
Yeah, dude, I had to like, oh man, that week coming back would always be to throw up.
Do you ever have those kids in back to middle school? Did you ever have the kid that had a lisp in class?
Oh, yeah.
Like always
Yeah.
had a lisp.
Yeah,
Those kids are always funny.
those poor kids though, because then by high school they would be fine because they'd be going through like all the classes and stuff. But like when they were younger, it was just like that voice never leaves your head either. Every time you see it,
Yeah,
you just
never.
think of their list. Yeah,
Oh.
dude, I remember that there was always those kids who talk fine now, but just back then. Oh,
They don't talk fine to me anymore.
No, you
I'm
still
like,
hear it.
I have it like in my brain. I'm like,
Yeah.
you still have it. You're hiding it.
I know those poor kids. They just have to go through that, and you know people are always like, why do they sound like that? I don't know if I don't think I ever had like a speech thing. Did you?
I have a little lisp sometimes,
Uh-huh.
like with my S's and T's. Like, but it's not like bad, but like sometimes I'll lisp it. I'll lisp it.
I'll list.
on
Yeah,
Mike
I
Tyson
never.
it.
I was always happy I never had to take those classes where they would take you out and you'd have to basically practice
Yeah, I
getting
was
rid of
always
your lisp.
jealous of those kids though. I had a couple
Yeah,
of
because they.
people that I knew. You got to leave class and you just go sit over there talking to a thing or whatever.
I know,
Like
isn't it? It's funny what you were like, what you would be jealous of when you're in like elementary school, like when kids would have to go do something.
disabilities, learning
Yeah,
disabilities. I was always
or
jealous
like
of
if they
them. I
had like
wanted
a
it.
therapist on campus that they would go and talk to, and you're like, I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, I want to talk about my feelings. Where's my therapist?
Yeah, and you get to leave class. Oh,
I remember I had these two dudes for, I think it was sixth grade. I had like these two dudes for my math class. It was these
hmm
two old men, two very old men. And they would come and offer to help like some of the kids, like, and they would take like a couple of us like for the class and like
uh
pretty much do the work with us. So we'd get all our homework done. And I always volunteer. I'm like, I'll go with him. I had this, me and this dude we would go every single time and I would get all my schoolwork done just because he was right there. But yeah,
huh.
these two old dudes. And I was like, I would always be one of those guys. I'm like, dude, this is fun. I'm like, or I'd be like, dude, this is like, man, it's already the end of the period. He's like, hey, time flies when you're having fun. I'm like, ain't that the truth, man?
Ain't that the truth? I wish I could do this all day.
Yeah, those are my two buds. I had a whole bunch of people like that I would just. I always had weird friends.
Yeah, did you ever become friends with like the janitors at the school?
I'm trying to think. I don't remember the janitors at. Actually, no, I take it back. I did have a janitor friend at Seven Hills. I
Yeah,
don't
there was like
remember
a
his name, but he was a good guy because he was like a. They're always like kind of like athletes, like retired
uh-huh.
athletes or something. Like he played a little bit of middle school, and so
Yeah.
every once in a while he'd put the mop down and hit a jumper, hit a jump shot.
Yeah, I remember I was one of those weird kids where I would just talk to them. Just because I'd be like, hey, how's
Well,
your day? And then
you
I'd
just
become
didn't have
friends with them.
friends.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
you
that's
just didn't
probably what it
have
was.
friends.
Yeah, you got to talk to the janitors. At high school, though, I never did it in high school.
Did you? Were you one of those kids that bought lunch, like not bought lunch, but like got like the school cafeteria lunches, or did you pack one?
No, I would always get a pack. Sometimes it would be like a rare occasion. I'd be fired up to where I could get a hot lunch. But yeah, I would just.
Were they hot though? They weren't very
No,
hot.
they weren't that. It depends
They
on
were
when you get them.
disgusting.
Oh,
They were
dude,
disgusting.
the lunches back when I think they might be a little bit better now. But when we
I
were
hope
in
so.
middle
That
school
was.
and elementary school, they were so bad,
Remember the pizza?
so
Dude? It
unhealthy.
was like a little
Yes,
cardboard thing, like rectangle
yes.
of cheese, and it was just that they did the. What else did they have? They had the chicken patty,
Oh, yes. Dude,
chocolate milk.
so unhealthy for you. And they were just I remember I was happy when I got to middle school. Middle school they had like a cafeteria lady that would actually make food. Like we
See,
had like
we
fresh
still,
salad.
yeah, we still had just got the plastic things. They would have a whole every
Yeah.
morning. They'd ship like a whole bunch of plastic pre-made food, and that
Yeah,
was
well, I
what was
mean
on the menu.
I went to a school with like only 50 kids, but I think that was like the
Yeah.
point of me like losing weight too, was like I would get these nice like salads, and then there would always be like a healthy version of something. And I think that's what
Oh yeah,
helped. Well, yeah, dude,
yeah.
back in elementary school, dude, do you remember those little cheeseburgers?
Oh my goodness,
They
those
were
were
in the
so
plastic.
gross.
Dude,
So
oh,
gross. I remember those. Oh, I can almost taste it. I can almost taste
yeah,
what it tastes like.
it tasted so bad. It was
I'm
so
gonna look up a
gross.
picture. I want to see the picture of it. I bet they have it.
Yeah, I'm really glad they got rid of all of those. Dude.
Cafeteria
Oh,
burgers.
dude. It was just, yeah, that and the pizza was kind of gross to me. It was always disgusting.
Yeah, I see it. Here they are. Where?
You actually found a picture of them? I wonder what happened to the company.
Kinda. They
'Cause they
probably
got
got
shut-
banned for poisoning kids.
No, they got shut down by like, I don't know if it was just California, but they shut it down to where they were like, it needs to be a little bit healthier.
It has to be. I mean, those you're peasing. You're killing the kids.
Yeah, dude, it was disgusting. Very low quality.
Here's the pizza. That was like the pizza slice.
Oh yes. Oh,
The
dude, it's so
rectangle.
gross.
So gross.
Oh man.
I used to be pumped up for those though. I'd be like, oh, it's pizza day.
Oh yeah.
I never bought lunch though. That was a funny thing. I don't know how I ever got it. I would just find someone that didn't want theirs and eat it. I always packed lunch.
I mean, I think right now, just because of what time we're at, and I started the timer a little bit later. I think we should wrap it
Should
up.
wrap this up. Reed, where can they find you?
You could find me on Instagram at Reed Piercy. You can listen to my other podcast, Hatbox Mountain, which I'm putting out an episode this week.
Whoop whoop.
And Justin, where can we find you?
You can find me at JJ_man_20 on Instagram, Twitter. Follow this show or this podcast at the show _ with Junior on Instagram for updates about the show. If you go like and subscribe this on YouTube if you're watching, share it, and if you don't watch it, it's still available on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Music, all that good shit. Yeah, I think that about does it. Reed, it's been fun again, and we'll see you guys next time.
Perfect. Wait.